Hey, shalom, shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakadash. I'd like to get double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. It was in the gospel brother from the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, whatever it may be. This is the Aki of Mahaloya coming back with another lesson through the Spirit. Lord's going to be edifying. Just a quick little in transit, going into the flavor of the week, as my man called him, Ronnie half-truth. Really, Ronnie no truth, because the only truth he got is the fact that so-called black people are the children of Israel, okay? And that's the only truth he really comes with, because if you look at that bullshit documentary he put out, okay, and he got a couple of books and stuff like that, I believe, Hebrews to Negroes. Basically, man, it's full of a lot of lies and deceit and a lot of confusion. Okay, like this big controversy over, he don't believe that so-called spaceships, okay, as Starship Trooper as that may sound, he don't believe that chariots is gonna come and deliver us. He think that we think every time it mentioned chariots in the Bible that it's talking about UFOs, and that's not true, as we went into that topic yesterday. Okay, brothers, several brothers and myself included, went into it thoroughly, breaking down what the chariots are. Okay, went into the Hebrew, the Greek of what clouds are. Okay, the horses, the chariots. Okay, which the word chariot goes into the Hebrew word marakaba. Okay, which means vehicle of some sort. But we believe that every time it talks about a chariot, it's talking about a so-called UFO, and that's not true. Okay, and that's off, because we've never said that. Because common sense would tell you that every vehicle that was at that time wasn't always vehicles of the heavens, because you had birds, which is, okay, you had particular things that in the sky. You had mainly birds, clouds, okay, and you had chariots. You didn't have airplanes back then, but you had mainly birds and clouds that navigated the heavens in the ancient world. Okay, so when we went into the whole concept of chariots, he was going into the concept of the Most High's Air Force, basically, okay, the chariots of Israel. And also we went into the chariots of men's flesh, which is the horses and the carriages, the wood and gold, etc. Okay, we went into those things. But this guy, man, he's just a false prophet and a false Messiah. Because the scriptures say, in the time of the Lord's return, you're going to have false Christs and false Messiahs rising to deceive the people. And you got a lot of Jakes that follow this guy and is giving this guy all types of notability and credibility, like he's some type of great oratoric man of the Lord, when he ain't really nothing but just a nigga that know he's an Israelite. You see, that's all he is, man. But see, it's so funny how the prophets, we've done the groundwork for other motherfuckers to get credit for the foundation that Yahushai has laid through his men, you know, which is an ultimate. It's very irritating, but you know, we understand we got to go through being defamed and, you know, ridiculed, and like the scriptures say, we're going to be the offscourging of the earth. We get all that and we get it, but the scriptures also go into that I would give them praise and fame in the lands where they will put to shame, because there's going to come a time that you scoffers and you scorners, man, and you people that have doubted the Lord's word and doubted his men, you're going to realize that, oh shit, these were the actual men of God. No matter how we look, no matter how we come off, no matter how rash our language may be when it comes to preaching the gospel, how rough we may be around the edges, you're going to start to realize, like, okay, these are definitely the men of the Most High. Because they say that the truth is stranger than fiction. And definitely that is the case when it comes to this ministry. Coming on the scenes, watching the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, it was kind of unbelievable. I'm like, what is this? But in the back of my mind, I was just like, these guys got to be telling the truth, because I'm like, they're so bold with how they coming off. You know, I mean, they're rebuking, they bringing out precepts, and not only are they cursing people out, they're actually going into the scriptures and breaking it down. They're just like, wow, what is this? And the Spirit was like, well, this is the men of the Lord. These are the prophets, man. And then it started to dawn on me, like, wait a minute, it do make sense that the prophets will be rough and the prophets will have rude speech, you know, and that they would be rough around the edges because of the times we're in dealing with a rebellious people. And according to the book of Ezekiel, the third chapter, I think, when it goes into I make thy face hard against thy face, and thou hard is headed than flint, roughly paraphrasing it. I get it now why we got to come rough for Jake. Okay, and Ronald Dalton is a prime example on why you niggas got to be cursed the fuck out, man. Okay, and a lot of you other guys out there, man, you know, I'm not trying to get all excited. You know, because I know I got the tendency of getting excited when I go into things like this. But to keep it tranquil, all you niggas got to get cursed out. All you false niggas out there, man, you clown. It's one clown teaching heathens can be saved, man. You fucking niggas make I can't stand you fucking 2/3 niggas, man. And a lot of you niggas that are Israelites, I can't stand you either, man. Okay, because you guys ought to know better. All right, you know, a nigga learn 3 or 4 Bible scriptures, then you know the nigga you can't tell him shit. You know, nigga learn 3 or 4 scriptures, watch a bullshit documentary full of confusion, and then all of a sudden, you know, Jake is this great messianic figure. That's why I see why the Most High said that judgment is going to start at my house first, man. 1 Peter 4:17. It makes sense now why the Most High is going to come back. He's going to put hell on the 2/3 of Israel. Okay, and a lot of you 2/3 start with you men that know you are Israelites, man, because a lot of you ain't going to make it, man. Okay, and I pray to the Most High that he have mercy on me, you know, the brothers around me, you know, the sincere men, that we all make it up out of here in one piece, man, because it ain't no guarantee that any one of us are going to make it. But honestly speaking, if we continue to do what we're doing, we have a better chance than a lot of you Israelites that's playing games, because this guy, Tazara Quack, all right, that guy, man, and that's another thing that pissed me off about you Jakes. You Jakes always looking for something to capitalize off of, okay? You always looking to try to make money off something, you know? You don't never want to just be sincere. You always want to find something to capitalize off of to push your own vermin. Like, ain't no way in hell Tazariak should be promoting this guy's content knowing that shit is off. Like the apostle said, that was a perfect opportunity for you to defend the gospel, man. And tell that guy Ronald Dalton he's full of it. Okay? Talking about the white people is Japhet, man. Japhet ain't the white, so-called Japhites were people of color, man. Okay, you go into the Etruscans and so forth, man. They were people of color. Okay, the Japhetic peoples got taken over by the Greeks, man. Okay, by the Edomites. Okay, because you had Alexander the Great, which conquered the known world at that time, man. Okay, they called him of Macedonia, but he had you had fuck, man. This history kind of gets me beat because it's so vast, and a lot of times I get him mixed up. Well, not him mixed up, but I get Ptolemy and Seleucus. I get a lot of times I get the history mixed up, but it's all within the same line of conquerage, man. Okay, so the fact that they're pushing this guy's content is because he's not revealing that Esau Edom is the so-called white man. You see? So anyway, let's get a couple of precepts. Titus 1:15, it says, unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and their conscience is defiled. Right? Because hey, they got demons on them. So he's teaching about the doctrine we're pushing, but you got to look at the fruit that the men of the Lord have what? I don't know. Anyway, you got to look at the fruit that the men of the Lord have generated. What the hell going on, man? People that the men of the Lord have generated versus the bug outs you generate, because the bug outs that you generate and that a lot of you other guys out there you generate, there's no repentance among those guys, man. Because you notice like guys like the Sakari and Johanna, or these more carnal camps, even this guy Ronald Dalton Jr., you Facebookalites, you notice a lot of those guys, man, they don't bring forth good fruit, because a lot of their fruit is just niggas that's stagnant. They still in the world, they still smoke blunts, they still commit adultery, nigga got dreadlocks, you know, nigga be on a block with a Glock on his hip talking about some shalom, you know, getting ready to to serve the packs and all that other shit. So them guys don't bring forth good fruit, because hey, Yahushua said, it said a tree will be known by its fruit, man. Okay, and it's going to be cast down and hewn into the fire, which the tree represents you people, you know. So yeah, the men of the great millstone and the Israelites that follow the right doctrine, you notice that when we do our live streams, brothers are posting scriptures, precepts, you know, we call them seps, but they posting precepts, they're posting articles, man, they're going into prophecy, you know, they're going into the vexation of this kingdom, versus you got a men that make a rap video and you got everybody, yeah, man, them bars are fire, that's dope, but you ain't got none of them mucket head niggas that's bringing out any precepts, man, and none of them are doing the work. You know, that's why I say you meet the worst people in this thing. You got people that's righteous about this thing, and then you just got a bunch of jakes that know they're Israelites that's gonna get fucked up, man. Okay, because you're gonna take the chip. Okay, Ronald Dalton, you gonna take the chip, because your stance on the mark of the beast, we don't know yet. But I guarantee you don't know what the mark of the beast is, because the Most High ain't revealed it unto you, because you're not a man of the Lord, man. Okay, and you other camps out there that's playing with that prophecy, hey man, y'all better get it together, because hey, they getting ready to collapse this system any day. Okay, 12 weeks, the CBDC, the digital currency runs. Hey, 12 weeks, man. And they've been doing runs on that for 12 weeks, and I believe the 12th week is like I think it's like in February or something, but they're going into how in December 13th that may be the start of this system, but we'll see. We have to wait and see. We don't know yet. It says they profess that they know the Most High, but in works they deny him. Man, bro, they claim it, but in works they deny him because they pushing for a false doctrine. All right, and it says here, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient unto every good work, reprobate. Yeah, just like a couple of guys, you know, well, you know, just like some guys out there that call themselves Israelites, but they're completely reprobate, man. Okay, teaching false doctrine, you know, saying heathens could be saved. The mark of the beast is Christianity. Those are reprobates, man. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna end it there. All praises and glory, honor that's due to Yahweh, Shalom, and Abba. Shalom.